Hi everyone, it's Anne and April back together again for our monthly live where we do our free projects in Cricut's design space. So if you go to our profiles, you can see our projects and then we piece it together. So we're both using 12 by 12 Cardstock Shop cardstock. I've got like a bunch of colors going on because I did all blues. So I used Encore, I used Basil. And one of the things that I really like about using Encore, because I was in a Facebook group and someone was like, I'm worried about how it cuts. I can't tell the difference between Basil and Encore and AC. Would you agree, April? Like when you're cutting? Or you
I
can?
can. I think Encore is better.
Oh, do you? You know what? Because I just cut on, and I don't look, and I just pull things off. Okay? Maybe I should take that back. I don't notice, but apparently April does. But okay, I guess what I'm saying is it cuts at least the same, if not better.
Yes, I would definitely agree with that. I know there's
Okay.
some colors of basil that, as much as I love some of them just won't cut. And I've tried like different settings, and it's just like no. And with Encore, I haven't had that issue with any of the colors.
With any of the colors. Well, I
Mm-mm.
will say I love my favorite thing, of course, and we talk about this every single time. The glitter cardstock line, that sequins glitter, it cuts so easily. And I get a lot of questions on that because people look at that and they think, no way it's going to cut. So, all right, we're going to get started.
Literally.
Oh, how pretty. I mean, I just love this turtle. Okay, so this is my turtle. I mean, look at how stinking cute. So I did the just the metallic so you can see like it's got like a rainbow depending on the light. So I love that. I love my little turtle.
It is very
Um
cute.
and you can see I have all the different waves going on. So it's just a water, a water theme. All right. One of the things that I noticed right away, and you guys probably know if you've followed me for a long time, each one of these individual letters, I did H2B. So that's going to be the first step for me. I'm going to turn on my mini heat press and hopefully hopefully April's gonna finish in time since she cut individual letters.
I did. Don't worry. I'm gonna
I
zoom
know you're
right
so
into
fast. I
it.
feel like I talk and then I stop crafting when I'm talking. How is everyone?
Hi,
Oh, hi,
ladies.
Elise. Okay. All right. So, um, and I just okay. I just posted a YouTube tutorial today about how I cut this a couple weeks ago. For once, April, I was so ahead of schedule. I had it designed and cut
I love it.
way before. But so this was before I did my tutorial. But I know Barbara, I see Barbara on, and I know she saw me on the Crafty Bricks Craft Challenge. So she like sends everybody a box, right? And it's a box of supplies with a picture of what the final product should look like. And then basically, on the day of the challenge, you go head to head. Usually, you go head to head with her. So she started this last year. And when I went head to head with Courtney, I had won last year. And then she was celebrating her 1 year anniversary. So she invited everybody who did the challenge last year. And we all went head to head. So round one was 2 days, five crafters in group A and then five crafters in group B. And basically, you had to be super fast. So while I was thinking of ways to win, which by the way, I did win,
Of course you did.
I won the grand prize. One of the things that I figured out, and I do think that we should do this from now on, is that when you go to cut your HTV or your vinyl, you should do an offset in design space. And then, and the reason why is because you're going to do a couple layers or a couple copies of the offset, and then you're going to You're going to attach it all. And what you're going to end up getting is, let me show you.
My tool is broken.
The
Where's
reason why
that?
you want this is because if you do the offset and you do a couple copies, right, and then you attach it all, what will happen is when you go and you cut on the HTV setting or on the vinyl setting, um, this will come right off. So you don't have to cut your project out from the excess. So
Oh,
your scraps are going to be as efficient, like you're going to be so efficient. You're going to have the most scraps ever because this is just going to come out and your scraps, this will fall off of your scraps. And then it's going to be easier to weed as well because you only have a little bit to weed.
I
So
like that.
yeah, and so and you know, like sometimes like when you're reading, whether especially adhesive vinyl, it's so sticky. Like the whole thing is like so annoying, right? But
Yes.
this way it's like when you go to use your scraps, you definitely maximize the amount of scraps you have and you cut down on the stickiness because it's so little what's left. It's just a tiny offset. Um, and then also, I don't know if this has happened to you before, but sometimes when before I go to weed, I go to cut the excess off, and it's so hard to see HTV sometimes, right? And you cut into your project. So you're trying to be efficient. You cut into your project. Oh no, what happened? Sorry.
I can
And
see you.
then you cut into your project and then you got to cut again. It's like the opposite of being efficient. So, anyway, if you haven't seen it, I just did the YouTube tutorial today on how to do it. It's also how you should do your stickers. Just
Oh,
FYI. That's how you do your Kiss Cut stickers too.
okay. I like that. I'm
Do you
gonna
know what
have
I
to.
mean? Okay.
I don't use too much HTV or I don't use too much vinyl to be honest with you, but stickers I do.
Okay, so with your stickers that way, because you know how sometimes it's hard to peel your stickers, but this
Yes.
will give you kind of like that look of professional stickers. Like if you were to go buy it from a store, right? Like you know how it has the offset and then it's
Yeah.
easy for you to peel off. So the same principle applies. So like if you do the same process, you will have kiss cut stickers.
Okay, I'm gonna have to
So
try that.
it's just the way you're supposed to do it. Yes. Oh, and I see Magical Crafting Mama says I use that method for stickers.
Yeah.
Oh, Diane, yes, I ordered my sign from Party Designs. Crap, I always forget her full, but I wrote about her in my newsletter one time. I hope you guys saw it. I mean, she makes beautiful signs. This sign is humongous. I think it's 40 inches and
Okay.
um and it's all wood and she spray paints the colors. I mean, it's amazing. The sign is so gorgeous. And I'm so jealous that I can't do it, which is why I bought it.
Ah!
And then you can see I'm doing HTV for my letters right here. So it's a
And I'm over
lot
here
easier than gluing
struggling.
down each one.
Oh, and I'm over here struggling with this pen. I usually I usually use my quick stick, but it seems like it's dried out because no matter how much it's all this green is here, but I can't push it to come it's not coming out. So that's gonna have to be trash.
Oh,
I didn't even realize it dried out, but I mean, I've had that for I don't even know how many years, so I guess it was time. I guess it was time. Thank you, Diane. Hmm.
all right. My R and my T, and sometimes with HTV, that this happens where it doesn't want to stay down, but I like to pull off the carrier sheet and then press it again. You do want to protect it. You never want to put your, oh, see my T like came off.
I
Um,
was gonna ask you what heat setting you use for that
I
because
normally, I mean, so this batch is an old batch, which I knew from the first time. I have it on the second bar on my Cricut Mini.
oh okay, it doesn't curl your paper or anything because I tried
No.
it one time for a banner. I used glow in the dark HTV,
Uh-huh.
and my pennants were like all curly, and I was like,
True.
well, that was a flop, but whatever. It was for my
Um,
own kid, so it didn't count.
yeah. So So a couple things. So I feel like the fluorescent HTV takes a little bit longer to press. So that might be like, I mean, it's cardstock, but like, see, mine is totally. Let me see if I can show you. It's totally flat.
Oh yeah, you can't even tell.
Yeah. Oh, magical crafty mama. Yeah, I haven't hung the sign yet because I'm still okay. My house still isn't done. It's now 3 months later.
Jeez.
And it's done this week. I finally today I have a full, well, no, it's almost functioning. Almost a fully functioning kitchen. The hood doesn't work, but I haven't done anything yet. I haven't cooked anything. They just everything went in. Like I actually the refrigerator's in where the refrigerator is supposed to be and all that stuff. But basically, part of the process is they come in and do a full deep clean. So I'm waiting for them to clean everything before I
Oh,
hang up
nice.
that sign. But that sign's gonna go up higher, and then you'll be able to see it all the time. It's so pretty.
Very nice.
All
A
right.
totally off topic question for you, but do you
Yeah.
cook regularly?
So
I ask you as somebody who cooks like maybe once a week. so,
okay,
so no
well.
judgment there.
I okay. I know not to be a total downer, okay, but I have not cooked since my brother passed away, and it's almost been like 3 years. Like I like when he first passed away, I couldn't. I was just barely surviving. Like, and my daughter was like just starting first grade. So it was just like, it took all of me just to get her to all the things that she signed up for school and whatever. So I started ordering food. And then my mom and dad would come over and they would always bring a hot meal. And so, like, legit, I got into that groove and I have not cooked in like 3 years. And so the running joke with my husband is we did a brand new kitchen, okay? And it has um a double island because I've been seeing that in Texas whenever we were looking at homes. I'm like, I want a double island. So everyone's been saying like, "Oh, you got your double island so so you can order all your food." But
You're
I'm
like, yes,
going
to
to cook.
display it.
I am going to cook and I am going to prove to my husband that yeah, that it's not going to be a waste.
If you never cook again, I'm totally 1,000% behind that. I
Oh
support
shoot.
it. My husband tells me all the time too. We're sick of eating food out, and I'm like, sorry.
Sorry, not sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I am really well. Okay, so now I have a legitimate reason as to why I'm not cooking. Right, we have no kitchen, and so we have been like, it's been horrible. Like, we're my daughter's really into softball. So we're like a softball family on the weekends. We wake up and there's a game at 9. So like we're legit postmating bagels in the morning.
Oh my god. Okay, okay.
Right?
Wait. Yeah, I don't cook meals, but the microwave is my friend.
Well, no, everything was so dusty. Okay, that in my defense.
Yeah, you're off the hook right now because yours is under construction.
Yeah, no, it's like dusty. Like I showed my daughter, I'm like, if daddy toasts a bagel for you, I want you to toss it in the trash because look at this toaster, right? And it was like all this dust on it. And my husband is just like, he's totally of that mentality of like, if it doesn't kill you, like you're better. And I'm like I don't think it's safe to So, oh, I
Oh,
love
I
the
love it.
comments. Barbara, I'm blessed my hubby cooks mostly. Okay,
Oh,
whatever.
that is nice. Yeah, that is nice. Mine does not. I don't even think mine knows how to put stuff in the microwave. I love him, but he's like, no, no.
Well, my husband will, oh my gosh. Well, I don't think he's going to watch this, but he is just the one that will like today I wanted to strangle him. He's lucky he wasn't here today. So they installed we have on the second island, we have a drink drawer, like a beverage drawer, right? So like a little refrigerator. And
Yes.
so I open it and I'm like, this fool like used it before he was supposed to use it, and then he spilled stuff and didn't clean it. So he used it as a mini fridge, and he spilled, like, it looked like egg yolk. And I'm so pissed, right? Like, I gotta clean it, and he will just use it, right? Like, he's just, I don't know. Like, and when I yell at him about like crumbs and whatever, and he's like, why? Like, the ants are just gonna come and take it away. And I'm
Oh my God. Wow.
yes, that is, and I love my husband, but he kills me when it
He's
comes
he's
to that.
he's fired for that one.
Yeah. So
Okay,
yes,
and so I have
he
mine
will
this.
cook, but it's awful. But your husband, what does your husband do?
No, mine won't microwave anything. He's like, no. For the kids, yes, but for himself, no. He'll be like, what are you feeding me? And I'm like, what are we buying? um, so I have mine this way, and I didn't get to see. So does yours? Do you put it this way or this way with a
Oh,
heart
I
shape?
have it. If you see mine right now, so
Okay, so like
it's,
that.
and I kind of like when I did the water. Um, it doesn't line up, so it's however much you want to show, you know what I mean? Like, you can move it up a little bit more. Like this last color, it's so light right now that you can barely see
Are
it, but
you
it's a,
sure?
yeah.
Because look at mine. I just used yours, and it all lined up at the bottom.
Oh, I mean, you can do that, but you can move, you can adjust them. So
Oh,
like,
okay,
I
okay.
ended up adjusting mine and like bringing the water, like, it is the whole envelope.
Gotcha, gotcha. Okay.
So, but don't you love that?
I do. It's very cute. Very, very, very cute.
And then here's that paper that I'm in love with.
The holographic.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
pretty.
I used holographic glitter, like it's like a silver sequin glitter. I don't know if you can see it.
Oh yeah, I can see it. Love it.
Yeah. So and then you put yours right here. So I will do the same. Copying
I
you
got
right now.
s- I got so caught up in talking about complaining about my husband. I stopped crafting. I'm so behind.
You are too funny. Do
Okay.
you have oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was just going to tell everybody that Courtney from the Crafty Brick, with that whole contest that she's doing, she's also giving away a Caesar Juliet. So if you
Oh.
guys, and she's pulling a winner tomorrow. So go check out her Instagram page and enter, because I think the chances of us winning is really, really good.
And have you tried out one of those yet or no?
No, but they are sending me one.
They are?
Um,
How exciting.
well, they said they will. They haven't, but one of the contestants, works for Caesar, and I was like, how did I like? Because everybody else had a Juliet. They were cutting with a Juliet, and except for me, I caught on my Cricut venture, and so I'm like, how did you miss me? Like, he's like, we could talk
Yeah.
about it. I'll send you one.
Yeah. Tell them stat, please.
Yeah, totally. Um, it's supposed to be good. Everyone loves it. You regular so you know how the Cricut, when they say, oh, you don't have to use the mat, but then you got to use smart material,
Yes.
which is not very helpful. On theirs you can actually use regular HTV. So like people, we had regular HTV and people were cutting it without the mat.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I didn't do my bubbles. I know, I'm sorry. But
You know what's so funny? I was talking about you actually. Were your ears burning this past weekend?
Just a little
So
bit.
you know how Jen Cassell came and visited? So we were
Yes.
talking about you because she's, we were talking about 12 by 12 Cardstock Shop and she loves them. And she was going through all my paper supplies and I gave her a ton of Plike, which I know I feel bad
Oh,
that
right
we keep
here.
repeating ourselves, but I'm telling you, if you haven't used it, like you have to, like you're gonna fall in love with it. So anyway, so I showed Jen and she's like, oh my God, what is this material? So we're talking about 12 by 12. We're talking about you. And oh my gosh, my tea did fall off. Look it never stuck. I'm gonna have to redo this. Um, and she was saying we were talking about like our color choices and stuff. And I think right now is like a really good example of our color choices. Like my turtle is clearly a girl turtle with like a pink shell and, her like turquoise face. And then your turtle is definitely a boy turtle. So we were talking about like how, I said, she has two sons. I think she's just been crafting for her kids for a long time. And so like her colors tend to, and I don't know, probably like you've posted so many things about it, so you get more boy orders on top of that. But like
I do.
I never, most of the time, all my requests are always for girl stuff, and um, it's also like I very rarely do boy stuff. So, but
The
yeah,
majority of my custom orders that come across my desk, all on Etsy too, are 90% boys. Like I have one that I'm going to be working on tonight. It is
um,
local to me, so I was supposed to have done it probably like a week ago, and I just reached out to her and I told her, I got a lot going on right now. I'm not canceling your order. I'm just like, you're local to me, so I know that if I kick it out, in about a week and a half, like it'll still get to you in time. And she
yeah,
was like, yeah, that's totally fine. And it is a bugs and insects order with no shaker. And it has lights. So I'm going to add the lights to it tonight. I am going to do, I'm actually going to record the reel for it. And I am going to give it to 12 by 12 and because I'm using a lot of their cardstock.
yeah,
Actually, I think the majority of it is theirs. But it was so funny because she was like, can you please include a roly-poly? And so I was over there on the hunt for like roly-poly clip art. And I finally found one that was really cute. She pointed me in the direction of what it is that she liked. And then I was just like, okay, now I got to find all the clip art that goes with this. And I was like, dude, like, I get so many boy orders and everything is just so like boy like oriented that I'm just like, somebody gonna throw me some pink stuff anytime soon?
do you even want it? Well, because I find that like when I have done one or two boy things and I feel like I'm so challenged, like to find the right colors and to not steer it into a more, like girly way. You know what I mean?
I thought about that too. And one of the things that I was thinking about was like my style of doing them. I feel like I like a clean layered style and I don't
Yeah.
like to go like too crazy with a bunch of little pieces.
Yeah.
And my thought process behind that is if I'm recreating this, I don't want to spend an hour and a half doing these cake toppers. Like, when I pump orders out. I work during the week. I have 3 kids. I have a husband. And so when I'm working on orders, it's, usually when I come home from work.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't want all the teeny tiny details. I want a print and cut. I want layers. I want offsets. And I want it clean. And I want it
And
off my
easy, low
desk.
maintenance. Yeah, low
Yes.
maintenance. No, I definitely I will say like just following your projects and doing a few, you definitely have that down where you don't feel like you're being cheated on the details because you still have all the details, but in a
Yeah.
different way, No,
I,
I think your projects are pretty brilliant for like to have that combination and to keep it low maintenance and to keep it easy for you to replicate over and over.
That's honestly like I haven't been posting much right now and then but I have been working a lot on my Etsy orders and
Hmm.
it's just like repetitive like my gamer one sells like hotcakes. the two fast ones sell like hotcakes, and it's just like simple. But like my gamer
Mm-hmm.
ones, they're super, super simple, and I can crank those out like 8, 10 of those in, like a couple hours. Maybe like 3 hours, 3.5 hours.
Have we talked about this? I can't remember. Are you planning on getting the venture?
I am not. I won't cut projects that big. I've had people ask about like
No, but
nail.
it's not about cutting that big, April.
No, just
No, because
about like
it's so
feeding
I
it
have
out.
this big mat and you're basically cutting 4 by 12 cardstock sheets at one time.
I don't know where I would fit it in my space though.
That's tough. It is very big. It's definitely big, and you would need I mean, I would not buy the venture without buying the stand, but
Ah,
the venture, okay, so it's a different machine. Like the inside, like the body of the machine, it's not the same as the maker. So it's more industrial. So it is faster. So it's
ah.
faster and more efficient because you can cut 4 mats. Technically, you're cutting four 12 by 12 sheets, right? So especially for you, because I feel like you have your orders down pat, like you can do like red in the corner and or blue down here and a black sheet here and a white sheet, and you can cut it and it's so fast.
It lets you does the software let you differentiate that there's like
No.
different colors?
So
No?
you would have to know, like,
How to
what I
move
would
it
do is
around?
probably, I mean, I'm sure your design's already ready to go, but I would then take all my like blue pieces, for instance, and do it where it's all attached so that
Oh
like
yeah,
your blue, you're just going to grab the blue and put it into your top right corner,
that
and you
makes
would
sense.
probably, I'm sure you recognize what color is which one anyway. But that's how I would do it. And you would save so much time.
That
I know it
sounds
sounds crazy, but it's
almost sounds
like,
like I need to go to Texas to go try it out.
okay, come to my art room. I promise you, anyone who does orders, and if you have the space, um, I know it's a lot of money, but I feel like you're gonna make back that money by either being able to do more orders. If more orders is not what you're looking for, it gives you back more time. I mean, I think that you would save a lot of time in using it. So more time for your family, or
Yay!
more time to do the advertising or work on your account. Like, you know what I mean? Like we run out of
Yeah.
time to do things. Um,
I was updating listings yesterday and I was like, okay, like I'm gonna update listings, I'm gonna start batch cutting. And then once I was done updating listings, I was like, holy moly, where did the time go?
yeah,
Like, I thought I had more time to do more things.
right. No, I'm telling you. Okay, so when are you coming?
I want to go. I do want to go. I want to, when your kitchen is ready and you can make me pizza bagel bites.
My kitchen's ready tonight. It's ready. Sherry says, but then April would have to cook.
I will cook with the microwave. I will go ahead and do pizza bagel bites. Those I can eat all day. Like you have no idea. Pizza bagel bites, flaming hot Lay's, and a wild cherry Pepsi. That is my comfort food. Like leave me alone and let me watch TV and that's it. It's a done
So
deal.
Jen was asking me, she's like, well, what kind of cook are you? And I'm like, well, when I used to cook, like I would do I cook just like I craft, super frivolous. Like I'm making, gourmet champagne jello
Oh
shots
my
and
quiche,
homemade
quiche for breakfast.
marshmallows.
I love it. I bought a cookies cookbook and I told my kids, okay, like it was at their book fair, we're gonna go ahead and do like one cookie a week. It's been sitting there for like a month and a half. Still haven't made a single cookie, so I need to get on that. It's a whole cookie cookbook.
Well, I've told this to many people, but like one day I was talking to Charlotte and I go, hey honey, like legit, when pretty soon we're gonna have to cook, and we're gonna, really make an effort to eat at home, and she's like, okay, mama. And then like a few seconds later, she's like, but why, mama? I'm like, because we got this brand new kitchen, and daddy says, yeah. So we're gonna be back to cooking. But we were, I forgot where we were, and there was a cute like children's cookbook on cookies, and she bought it, and it was so funny. So the kids in the neighborhood came over for a play date, and then they just like walked to each other's houses, so then she took
Oh,
the cookbook and went to their house afterwards, and they did two cookies from the book.
no way.
So
Which ones did they do?
they did a checkered cookie. So it looked like a checkerboard, like a mini checkerboard, but two
Oh,
different colors. And then they did like a cookie dough that was safe to, like, that you were able to eat. I don't know.
I love cookie dough. Like I love it.
Do you?
I do. I love
I
chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream. That sounds so good right now, actually.
Magical Crafty Mom is like, do you cook Vietnamese food? I don't, because my mom cooks all the Vietnamese food, and she always just kind of like pushes me out of the kitchen so I can cook. I mean, I think I'm a pretty good cook, but I don't know how to cook Vietnamese food. Just a few dishes.
What?
I know.
I know
I
how to
know.
cook. I all the main things that I am good at cooking is like soups. Like I can make chicken tortilla soup. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I guess like I don't know how to say it in English, but like I make a soup. It's called caldo de res. It's
Uh-huh.
soup. It's like some type of meat, basically like beef stew type of soup, and it has
Mm-hmm.
like the red meat, zucchini, carrots. I think we put like cabbage in it, potato, onion. What else? And like I'd make like a really hot salsa to go with it. Salsa is my jam though. I do like to make that. I might just eat that with my chips. um, I'm debating on whether I should emboss this or not because it already has writing on it, and I'm kind of like, what do you think?
Oh, yeah, emboss it.
Okay, so I made the little gift card holder. This is super simple, super basic,
Uh-huh.
and you're literally just gonna plop it on the back.
I mean, look at those colors. They're so good.
This reminds me of your the softballs. They're this color, no?
No, it was more
No.
yellow.
More yellow. Okay, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my son's soccer team is like this green. It is a little bit more yellow too, but their name is called the Highlighters. So I was like, oh, this is perfect.
Cute, 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 cute.
So
So I wanted to show you guys the turtle. Normally, I would do this in HTV. And because I didn't like this one, because I wanted to use this specific like baby pink color, I didn't. And so I left it on the mat so I knew exactly where these pieces go, because this would be a nightmare like in a container.
oh
How did you
yes,
do your little pieces?
I print and cut.
Your turtles print and cut? Oh my
Yes,
gosh, you little cheater.
I told you.
Oh my goodness. That's so good though. I love from here I can't tell.
Yeah, I print and cut it. I'm notorious for my actual images to be print and cut because I'm telling you, it saves me
Yeah, it's
time.
a lot of detail.
Yes. Hi, baby. You gonna say hi?
Hi. Oh
Must
my
be in a
gosh,
good
I
mood.
can't believe you little cheater. No wonder you're on your second project. Look at where I am.
Go with Dada. Okay, I love you. Have fun. Make sure you take the jacket, love. Oh, okay. They're going to soccer practice. Yeah, I
Okay.
cheated. Sorry.
It rains so much here. Charlotte's supposed to go to softball practice. And
Today,
like,
even with the rain?
yeah. Mm-hmm. It rains all the time. Like, and it's not out of the like it's been raining all month. Like it'll be super hot, super sunny, and then later in the evening it'll rain.
Oh, I'm
Yes.
not I'm not made to live in rainy weather.
I it's just so weird to me. Like after being in California, it's like, it rains like a day or two, like when it's really cold, and then we're done. And then you
Seriously.
put all your rain stuff away.
Yep. I can't deal with the rain. Okay, you're gonna have to help me pick because I don't know which embossing folder to use.
Okay.
I've got polka dots. Um, maybe little arrows
Oh, that might be
or
cute.
stars. Or these stars.
I have that one. Where did you
You
get
have
that
them.
one from? I don't remember.
I think I got mine from Nancy.
Oh, maybe that's okay.
Yeah. Or this. I think I honestly a big majority of the embossing folders that I have are either from Nancy or from Amazon, but I want to say um, this one I really, really love, and I wish I would have embossed part of your project with this, the
Mm-hmm.
waves. Look at this one.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that would have been so cute. You
Right?
missed
Like
your opportunity.
I did. Damn it. I might just use, you know what? I kind of like these waves just to wave it. Hmm.
So the first time I did the waves, I put cubies, but I'm a little lazy right now and I'm so behind. So they're gonna go on flat.
Okay. I think I'm gonna do, okay, do you think I should do waves or stars? What do you guys think?
Stars.
Stars, which one? This one, this one,
Girl, I already did.
or
There's
this?
no follow-up questions.
Wait,
The
we
one
didn't
on
say which,
top. The one on
this one.
top.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay. Too many going on.
And yes, Monique, there was a tornado warning, but that wasn't here. That was Houston. Houston, it was crazy what happened in Houston.
What happened in Houston?
Um, a, a crazy tornado, something like,
Oh no.
yeah, the city, like, and I guess there normally you wouldn't have any issues like in that part of Houston, but I don't know, global warming, it's crazy.
It is. And I definitely agree that 65 is cold here.
I agree.
I'm cold once it hits like 70. I'm like, oh no, I need a sweater.
So I signed my daughter up because we live super close to a lake, and like there's two camps that she's going to, and they go on a lake and they do all the lake activities. So I really want her to. She's a good swimmer, but lake swimming is a little bit different than just pool swimming. So
Yeah.
we signed her up for a swim team. So we're going, to try on like, the uniform and whatever. And I go, because I've, like seen my cousin's kids, like they're on the swim team and they've got like those crazy big jackets that you put on, like, like to keep yourself warm. Like it's like a towel jacket, but like, you don't know what I'm
I've
talking
never
about? It's
seen
like it's a hoodie and then it like goes down all the way like to mid calf or something. So you stay really warm, right?
I've never
So
seen that.
oh, okay. Look it up afterwards. So anyway, so
Okay.
of course, like, and my daughter is super skinny. She is just like all limbs. So like when the
Oh,
water's cold, she gets cold really fast. So I asked the guy, I'm like, oh, do I need one of these jackets? And he's like, is she swimming, like year round? I'm like, oh no, just the summer. He's like, it's gonna be so hot. She's gonna get out and she's gonna be dry. I'm like, oh, are you sure?
jeez. It's gonna take you a minute to get acclimated to the weather over there now.
It's so, it's like, I'm not used to it being so muggy.
Hmm. I don't blame you.
I know, so spoiled. I sound ridiculous, but it's like, it's an everyday struggle.
I feel that. So this little piece is separate. Um, there we go.
Oh, I can see it. So cute.
Yay! This is from the Astro Brights collection. 12 by 12 has like the variety pack and everything. And I don't remember exactly which. I think it might be Martian or, but it's one of those colors. I love it. Look at that.
Oh, cute. I love it.
I'm gonna pop it onto the back. And then you're not going to want to resize this piece because it is already perfect for a gift card. Take my Dave and Buster's card. It's literally
Oh,
right.
cute. That's perfect. Okay, I'm gonna have to save your project.
Yes. Save
Mine is
away.
a little bit bigger because I'm a big person on note writing, like letter writing. So I wanted to have like a little, enough for you to write something or draw something and then the gift card.
I want to see how you close that right now. I need to
Oh, you
close
can't.
mine. Oh, you can't close it.
No, this
Okay.
just opens up. I know. I thought about a couple different things. I'm like, should I do like a little tie thing? But I ended up just leaving it open. And so that it kind of stays propped up on the desk.
Okay. Yes, Barbara, mine is available in Design Space already. So, ta-da!
I don't have a tornado shelter. And yes, Texas, I mean, no wonder, like, there are so many beautiful green trees. Like, it just rains so much. Oh my, you're so good. Okay, so let's just pretend that I did mine. And here it is. So the bubbles, I did extra bubbles because I wanted you to pick and choose, like whether you want to put bubbles front and back. And I love to layer the bubbles. So let me move it on the side so you can kind of see. And I just do white and blue for the bubbles, which I love. Oh my
I've
gosh,
seen
I
your.
love that number one dad.
It's cute, huh?
So cute.
Yay!
That's adorable. I love it. And I love, so the options for the different balls are on your project, like in your
Mm-hmm.
file.
Yes, both
You're
of
so
these
good.
with this back piece are both on. It'll be on one project together.
Okay.
So.
You're so good. I love it. And I love that. Okay. So, obviously my girl turtle, and then you have the option of seeing April's boy turtle. Uh, and I can't believe that's a print and cut for the turtle. So I'm definitely going to have to incorporate that. I feel like you've been like sneaking little tidbits into my style of crafting and you're
Sorry.
changing me.
I'm loving it. This is so cute. Honestly, I feel like you can put even so I glued mine right here so that way you can put a little note in. But I
Yeah.
feel like there has to be like if we had like a little piece of Velcro or a little magnet to stick and open.
No, totally.
Yeah.
And I
That,
think it'd be simple to do.
yeah.
I just didn't want to add anything. Um, and then I ran out of time.
No, I
What
love
was
it though. It's so cute.
what was I gonna say to you though? Oh, and so you can easily change this. I mean, obviously it's for dad, but I love this like little turtley love, and you can change that for like the teacher, a mom, a dad, or whatever. And so you can easily just change that and do your offset.
It's super cute.
Yeah. All right, what's
Super
next month?
cute.
What did we decide? Or do you have the I know you were so good and you gave me
Oh,
that whole list.
let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I switch my screen, is it gonna like take off my thing or will it leave it kind of streaming?
I think I'll leave it streaming. We'll
Okay.
probably still see you, and it'll just be weird for you because you won't see yourself.
Okay. Let me go up and see. I want to say I almost want to say it's maybe 4th of July.
Oh yeah, that would make sense because we've been doing a month ahead. So we'll be in June doing a 4th of July something
I think so.
like a topper or like, you know what? We really haven't done
What
a
have we not?
topper in a while. We've been doing smaller projects.
You want to do a topper?
Not necessarily. I mean, maybe I'll do, I don't know, like just when I said that, I'm like, oh, but I can see like little fireworks. Like I almost want something small, like a bunch of small straw toppers, and people can take that and make them into other things. But I don't know. My
Hmm.
my my brain is just on getting through Memorial Day weekend.
I could do a topper with lights maybe. Okay,
That would
hold
be
on.
cool. Maybe I can do the Chibitronics lights. So you can use a shaker wand
Oh
for
yeah.
kids.
The mine says
Oh,
4th
oh,
of
but you're
July.
right. I mean, 4th of July, it'd be so cute with lights.
Yeah, let's do
Okay,
that.
we'll do something with lights. All right,
Okay.
we'll be back next month. Doing something 4th of July. Thanks for joining us. I love this is one of my favorite things. Like, I love like even though I feel like I haven't posted or done any projects for a long time, like I'm just getting back into things, but I look forward to hanging out with you, April. And then also just the comments. Like, I love you guys that show up every month. We love you. All right. Have a great Memorial Day weekend, safe weekend as well.
Yeah,
As fun
everybody
as
have
it is, but a
fun.
safe weekend. Yeah. And we'll see you guys next month. Oh, don't forget to enter that raffle for
Oh
the
yes,
the
yes.
Juliet. All
Can you
right.
send
Bye
it to me?
guys.
Okay, bye.